everyone, thanks for joining. Of course, here with Ewan. I want to introduce what we're going to be doing here on a kind of, weekly, kind of bi-weekly basis. Today, we're going to learn more about Ewan and his background, what he was doing before Thesis, how it all came together, and then really what he's doing now. Of course, you can see that he's at camp, so video might be a little choppy. So we wanted to let you guys see, hey, he is there. You see him in his gear, and we're probably going to use some still images or mix in some other stuff. But today, learning more about him and his background, and then we'll do some stuff going forward. We want to definitely include any questions people might have. So please, if you've got questions, drop it below and we'll make sure it gets in a future video. But Ewan, first things first, how are you and where are you?
Jason, thanks for the intro. Good to be here. And yeah, I'm doing really well. I'm currently on our Ranch Gold project, so up in north central British Columbia. It's about 450 kilometers northwest of Prince George. So as you said, the satellite internet up here might be a bit choppy, but I'll do my best.
No, well, hey, I appreciate you being able to even turn your camera on. So thanks so much. But here, usually I like to kick it off, kind of things you did right out of school, any early career stuff, and we'll walk it through kind of, how you get involved with Thesis.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, I mean, I'm originally from Scotland. I finished my undergrad in geology at the University of Glasgow in 2010. I got a first class honours degree, finished that and moved on to doing a PhD at the University of Calgary in Canada. So moved to Calgary in 2010. And then my PhD was focused on really the tectonics and geology of southeastern British Columbia, and how the mining in that area ties into the geology. It was sponsored through Geoscience BC. And following that, I went on to teach at the university or college, I guess, in Whitehorse in the Yukon. So I spent a year up there. That was a great experience. Teaching wasn't really for me. So in 2011-ish, I get. Oh, sorry. I don't know. It was when I was doing my PhD, I thought I wanted to be a professor, and I pretty quickly decided that it really wasn't for me. I like being involved in industry. I like the mining space. But coming out of my PhD, one of the guys I was working with, he said, "Hey, look, I've got an opportunity for you in the Yukon to teach for a year." So I was like, "Okay, well, that'll be awesome." So myself and my wife moved up to Whitehorse, and we had a great experience. But wrap that up, and then I decided to kind of chase what I was actually interested in. So moved into the junior exploration space, worked as a consultant geologist for a couple of years. And then I joined the Metals Group as chief geologist, and I've been doing that for the last 3+ years. So that's been awesome. And really, what I've mostly been working on was acting as senior geologist for Benchmark Metals, which coincidentally is just the project to the south of the Ranch project. So we at Benchmark, I helped and was part of the team that took that project from very early stage through to, we recently announced a 3 million ounce, or just under 3 million ounces of gold, equivalent at 1.62 grams per ton, near surface, open pittable. But had the opportunity to step back from that role and take on the position here at Thesis Gold as the president and CEO, and being familiar with the geology and the Toodoggone, kind of jumped on that opportunity and grabbed it with two hands.
No, love it. Well, hey, interesting background, but here I need to hear a little bit more. Origination Story, Thesis. I see some people already asking questions. How did it come together? You mentioned sounds like you're the perfect person for the role. You're already doing a bunch of the geology stuff in the area, but walk me through kind of how the opportunity comes up, if you can.
Yeah, so I guess as part of Metals Group, we had the opportunity to review the Ranch project, and it's the same vendor actually of the Ranch project as it is Benchmark Metals Lawyers project. So he's very happy with how we've advanced Benchmark, and we had the opportunity to take on the Ranch project then. So we put that into Thesis Gold and really built Thesis Gold around the Ranch project. And in October of last year, with the acquisition of the project, we began trading on the TSX Venture Exchange. And we raised $6 million at 50 cents at concurrent with that acquisition of the project.
Yeah. No, awesome. Well, hey, obviously extremely exciting background. And now I have to ask, what made you pick up the CEO hat?
I always, I mean, very technical background, PhD in geology, and I love being in the field, but I really enjoy the kind of management aspect of things, and ultimately my role at the Metals Group and while I was at Benchmark, it slowly evolved more to that kind of position anyway, and then the opportunity came up for Thesis Gold. So I couldn't turn it down. Such a great project, such a great opportunity, a great team, a great structure that we have in the company as well. Very tight share structure. We're fantastic cash position at the moment, 23 million in the bank. So I think we're really set up for success here.
Yeah, no, awesome. Well, look, I want to kind of end it. I feel like I'd be doing a disservice. I have to ask. I know you're back in a week. We were talking just before I hit record. But what are you doing out there? At camp. I guess for people that aren't really too familiar or haven't been following along just yet, or just hearing about the company for the first time. What's going on out there?
Yeah, so we have a pretty extensive exploration program underway at the moment. We've just embarked on about 2 weeks ago a 20,000 meter drill program. We have 2 diamond drill rigs on site at the moment. We are drilling a number of known historical targets. So in the 70s and 80s, it was quite a bit of exploration on the project, about 35,000 meters. But most of that drilling was under 100 meters depth. So they really just scratched the surface. So we're following up on that. We're drilling deeper, we're drilling along strike and really expanding those zones. Also, there's so many targets on this project. Right now is focused on the kind of core of the project, but we have a 180 square kilometer land position, so a district scale land position. 95% of that has never seen any work really. So extensive exploration program, soil and rock sampling, detailed geological mapping, a lot of geophysics as well. And really I'm out here, just to help the geologist get a sense of how the program's going, have a look at the core as it's coming out of the ground, provide some guidance on the kind of our targeting, and really just get fuel the kind of excitement of the team. And so far it's we're hitting the zones that we expect to be hitting, and we're making discoveries on the exploration program. So it is all going really well.
Yeah, awesome. Well, busy times by the sounds of it. I know you cut up a little bit there, but I think we got the gist of it. But wow, exciting times. I know just here leading into the Labor Day kind of weekend. So thanks so much for taking the time to do a video like this, and really appreciate it. And we will definitely do a deeper dive into that drilling program, into the property and other stuff. But thanks so much for being able to do an intro video from camp.
Yeah, no, thanks, Jason, for having me. And yeah, apologies for the poor internet connection, but it's as good as we can get right now.
Yeah, no, awesome. Well, again, thanks so much, and looking forward to chatting again soon.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye.